Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Tuesday evening, so let's begin. First up, we begin with your COVID-19 updates. Latest COVID-19 data information for New Hampshire. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that for all of you right now. There are 7,714 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 6,535,105 number of people in the United States who have tested positive. 436 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 721 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 238 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And now let's take a look at this current map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester 42. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester 1993. And now let's take a look at these three charts here. Let's start with the first chart here. New cases each day in New Hampshire in the purple. Daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalizations. And in the red are the deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases in the purple. Total current COVID-19 cases. And in the orange, current hospitalizations. Let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, total hospitalizations. Red, deaths, and blue recovered. And now let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases, female and male of cases, and risk information. And let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, difficult breathing, chills, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Salvation Army plans to launch kettle campaign early in light of pandemic growing need. Closed retail stores mean fewer locations to ring bells. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Protect your home and family for years to come with a new roof from Queen City Roofing. The entire crew takes pride in giving the best customer service. Excellent job site clean.
It is one of the iconic sights and sounds of the holidays. People ringing bells next to bright red Salvation Army kettles. But for the first time in over 100 years, the charity is launching the campaign early, in the beginning of November.
The need has tripled in our community. The Salvation Army typically does food bags about 450 to 500, and we have been up to 15, almost 1,600 food bags.
Dykeman says she is hearing similar stories from counterparts around New Hampshire, and the Salvation Army of Northern New England is estimating that they could end up serving 155% more this Christmas.
We're getting a lot of new families that have lost a job due to the pandemic, or the fact that their hours have been cut.
Compounding the problem, many retail stores have closed their doors, leaving fewer spots for the red kettles, and that means less in the way of foot traffic.
Another thing that could impact the Red Kettle Drive this year is a lot fewer people are carrying cash. So the Salvation Army has come up with a solution.
We're going to have a code right on the kettle so that people can just take their phone and scan it, so it doesn't have to. It's simple and easy.
You will also be able to donate by texting KETTLES to 91999 and filling in the amount. And the concern about increased demand is also causing the Salvation Army to start another campaign early.
So Christmas toys, new toys, gift cards for children, those are all in great need as well.
In Nashua, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Man killed in San Bernardino motorcycle crash identified. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Protect your home and family for years to come with a new roof from Queen City Roofing. The entire crew takes pride in giving the best customer service. Excellent job site.
Police have identified the man killed in a motorcycle accident in San Bernardino last night. They say 35-year-old Robert Dexter lost control on a curve on Stage Road and hit a tree. He did not survive the crash. The road was closed for a little while last night, but is open again today.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Online memorial for New Hampshire author Tommy DePaulo set for tonight. Children's author, illustrator died earlier this year at 85. There will be an online memorial Tuesday night for children's author and illustrator Tommy DePaulo. He died earlier this year at the age of 85. His hundreds of books include the classic Strigonona. The memorial will be held on Zoom starting at 5:30 p.m. For more information, visit this link, and we will share this article with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page right after this broadcast. And now let's take a look at that U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Tuesday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market for all of you for this Tuesday evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the green and went up. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the green and went up. U.S. 10-year closed flat. Euro/USD closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the red and went down. And that is a look how your stock market closed this evening. S&P 500 and Nasdaq closed higher as tech leads board market gains. Stocks rose on Tuesday, building on the strong performance from the previous session on the back of board market gains and solid economic data. How the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will be different this year. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC 7 and why.
Well, now at 5, the coronavirus pandemic leading to big changes for the iconic Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. No more lining up along the streets to see the floats pass by. This year, it will be a television-only event. The 2.5-hour mile procession from the Upper West Side to Herald Square has been scrapped. Again, this is 2 miles. Instead, floats will be staged near Macy's in Midtown and tethered to vehicles. And all performances will be recorded for TV and not open to the public. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth is live on the Upper West Side with more on the changes. Big changes, Michelle.
Bag, I know. So the parade, the Macy's parade, will not be coming down Central Park West, where I'm standing right now this year. But people are so grateful that there will be something. There won't be a parade, so that's why I won't be going along here, but there will be a television event. The tradition will stay. The fun will stay. We even understand Broadway performances. Broadway's dark right now, but Broadway performances will happen.
It won't be the same, but it also won't be canceled. The gift to New York City and the country Macy's gives us every year will be for television, not a live audience along the epic parade route.
This is weird.
This
is something totally different.
The balloons, no public event on 77th the night before, and again, no parade Thanksgiving morning. The balloons will move around Macy's department store without human handlers this year. Instead, 5 vehicles will be tethered below.
At least they're trying to do something about it, you know?
Yeah. At least they're trying to give us some joy in the holidays.
Something, you know, because they have to worry about the public first.
What about the marching bands and the music? How much do we love those every single year? Well, the ones that have been invited from the high schools and the colleges across the country won't come this year. They'll come next year. And Macy's says they're going to be using local bands, so we'll see what that looks like. And what about the performances that happen right here in front of Macy's every year? So often Broadway shows, and right now they're dark. They promise there will be Broadway performances taped over 2 days.
And we miss all that talent. Everybody loves Broadway.
Don't worry, Santa Claus is still going to be there. Gotta have the big guy. But at least one person we talked to was a little bummed.
People want to see, you know, people in the streets.
Others are super glad the tradition will happen on television in our homes.
Not a live parade, but something that will really give us that warmth and that great feeling we have on Thanksgiving Day.
So no parade. It's reimagined this year on television, so you can make waffles and eggs at home and watch it on TV. We did that in my house for years when we didn't live in this area. 10 blocks north of here, we always have the balloon inflation the night before on West 77th Street up at the Museum of Natural History. That's not happening this year because everything's different.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So, no parade this year, but it will be on television. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening, and see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and bye, everyone.